Hi there. Now, the video that I'm doing today is going to focus on a spiritual attribute that has a very long name. I think that's because there wasn't a word that could adequately name it. So here it is. The spiritual attribute is the attainment of the spiritual life and of the authority of the direction of cosmic energies and forces. What a mouthful. So let's have a look and see, what does this mean? The attainment of the spiritual life more or less speaks for itself. What's a spiritual life? A lot of you are living it, or certainly aspiring to live it. It's where our spiritual beliefs form the largest part of who we are. We make decisions based on those spiritual beliefs. We go through our lives living according to them, and not really necessarily consciously all the time. You know, we just automatically do the right thing at the right time. We're good people. We're striving to polish off those facets of our diamond, so to speak, that still need to be polished. So we don't like to refer to those things as faults, really. They're rather that they're facets of our diamond that we need to polish. And that's what we're doing. We're working very hard with that polishing cloth, or whatever it is that you polish facets on a diamond with. So, yeah, we're living the life. Now, the authority of the direction of cosmic energies and forces. Okay, there's a lot of fantasy movies and TV series around that show people doing just that, and it's quite exciting and glamorous. It's not quite that. That might be what we'd like it to be, but that's best left in the realm of science fiction or fantasy. However, at a more subtle level, a less obvious level, as we grow and progress as spiritual people, we are able to direct cosmic energies and forces with our thoughts, with our words. One of the obvious ways, of course, is the various forms of spiritual healing, like Reiki is one of them. But there are others, and there are those that don't have a name. Some people can just heal by touch. It just flows through them and to other people. They haven't had to be taught. There's nothing wrong, though, with being taught how to do it. And not everybody who's taught how to do something like Reiki can actually do it well, because they really have to have attained to the spiritual life before they can really do it effectively. And some people, they don't heal through touch. They heal through their words, but there is an energy to those words. Also, they may be channeling the higher guides, and the higher guides definitely are in the position where they can direct cosmic energies and forces. And they can use us as a channel for those cosmic energies and forces to bring about good in the world. And don't think it's us being manipulated either, because that's not what it's meant to be. You're expected to be conscious of it, to have actually consciously said, yes, use me as a vessel. I want to be used as a vessel for good in the world. I want to help bring about positive change. There's so many different areas. You know, some people really want to do it in healing, like hands-on healing or the other various methods, even, you know, being a naturopath or a chiropractor. There's still that direction of cosmic energies and forces involved, even if it's very subtle. So that's a major part of the path. At some stage, you'll want to do something other than just studying and learning. You'll actually want to start expressing it in some way. And you'll be led to the way in which you can do it. It's not something that can be forced. And when you're ready, the teachers will appear. And they'll either be teachers in the flesh who will teach you what to do. And perhaps once they've taught you, you may do things exactly as you've been taught. Or you may find that your own soul, through your intuition and your guides, show you how to take what you've been taught in this healing methodology and use it a bit differently. Make it your own. That by doing that, you're actually more effective than if you had just stuck to exactly what you'd been taught. Some people need to stick to what they've been taught. That's the right way for them. But others need to branch out and modify and change things. And you won't know which one of those people you are until you actually start doing it. And don't think that because you're not wanting to be a healer, that there's something wrong with you. Because healing can be done in so many different ways. Sometimes people they're really good listeners. And that's what somebody needs. They need to be talking to somebody who'll listen and maybe not say too much. Or just what they do say is supportive, or just the right word at the right time. That can bring about massive healing for people. Either making them feel better right on the spot because they've seen something or understood something better, or it's sown a seed that they can take away and work on and follow up with and bring about their own healing in that way. So in the New Age, for want of a better word, spiritual community, there's a lot of emphasis on healing and the various modalities of healing. At their core, there's a lot of them that are much the same, but they're slightly different. And I asked about that one day because, you know, it bothered me. Why are there so many different ones? And then I was told by my guides, horses for courses is what they said. And what I understood from that was that because human beings have so many different personality types, and a person can't be healed, particularly they can't be spiritually healed, unless they actually resonate to it, unless they accept it, unless they believe in it, feel drawn to it. And so one type of healing might not suit the personality of a certain person, and yet another type does. And yet at its very core, they're actually doing the same thing or using the same cosmic principles or the same cosmic energy, so to speak. So when you look around and see so many different types and you want to be a healer, give yourself the chance to see, what one are you drawn to? What are you passionate about? Because if you're not passionate about the modality of healing that you're going to be using or doing, it's not going to work, is it? Even though you're not using your own energy, that you are a vessel for cosmic energies and forces to flow through to bring about healing for others, if you're not passionate about what you're doing, those energies and forces just won't flow through you. If you think about it, that makes sense, doesn't it? So you can't force anything. And when your time comes to be a vessel for some form of healing, it will happen. And then it's up to you if you're going to follow through with it. Some people choose not to. They resist it. And that's fine, because they're not really going to be very effective if they're forcing themselves to do something that they're not ready for yet. We have free will. And even though at the soul level we've chosen to do certain things in each life, to aim to reach a certain level, to meet certain challenges, we still have free will. And when we're born, we forget. That's part of it. I think it was set up to make it harder for us, I think. So we don't remember what we've set ourselves up for or what we've agreed to. And that's part of it. So we have our free will. So please don't feel pressured by anyone into trying to become what you're not drawn to do, what you're not passionate about. Give yourself time. And eventually, if not in this life, in another life, you'll find yourself having that authority to direct cosmic energies and forces. But the first step to that is to attain the spiritual life. And I'll leave you with that to consider. Thank you.